I want to dive into probably the most important job you have is hiring coaches, right? And you hired a big one this offseason, your football coach, Jake Dickert. When you have a coaching search that starts, take me through kind of start to finish. What are you doing to identify the candidates, the interview process, and then actually getting a deal done? I mean, take us through kind of the inside baseball that goes down there.
Well, first of all, if you think about Wake Forest, I think we've had a very successful transition from one great football coach to another coach who I think will also be a great football coach. And Wake Forest, which is the winningest program in the state of North Carolina this century, right? It's Wake Forest. Wake Forest won the ACC championship in 2006. We were in the championship game in 2021. We were in 7 straight bowl games. We've had 2 football coaches prior to Coach Dickert. We had Jim Grobe, and then we had Dave Clawson for 11 years. And what Coach Clawson did to build and elevate this university and this community and this football program with a lot of great support from people like Prentice Baker, whose auditorium we sit in, et cetera, was truly, truly remarkable. I think I'm really lucky because I got to work 8 years for Bill Snyder at Kansas State. And then I got to work 6 years here with Dave Clawson, who's been here for 11 years. And there are a lot of similarities there about ethics and integrity and what it's all about, but also about grinding to build it up. And he did it. The way we went through a transition and the successful transition would never have happened without Dave's leadership mentality and his, as he made the decision that he was going to step away, he did that with me as a collaborator and a confidant. And because of that, because of his love for the program, we were able to be in position to do some things to move pretty quickly. If I'm good for anything in this job, I ought to be good for a Rolodex. And you're a younger guy, Adam, but a Rolodex used to be like a phone
all
contacts,
the contacts,
right? You rolled it around, you pulled out a card.
You still have a Rolodex, or is it all on the phone now?
I've given up my Rolodex. I do still have some business cards around, okay? But so like the relationships that I have is should be one of the things that enables me to add value to Wake Forest. And because I've been, I've served now, let's see, 6 plus about 12 years here, but I had 11 years at Tennessee, 8 years at Kansas State. And so those networks and those connectivity and kind of seeing some other things, that should be part of the value I bring to this university and this community. But, we're really fortunate that this is a great place. We got a lot of advantages. We got great facilities. We're distinctive. We're in a great location. You're down in the state of North Carolina, which is the 3rd fastest growing state in the country. There's 1.7 million people within 30 minutes of where we sit right now. We're really a suburb of Charlotte. It's only about an hour and 10 minutes away. And so, and Coach Dickert will talk about, one of the great things about this job is there are a lot of great football players that can get in their car and drive to Winston-Salem in 30 minutes or a couple hours. And I believe that's how he'll build our program.